I have expected you. Welcome to How I Made My Channel. I'm Arabidea, but you can call me Ara. I'll be going through my influences, what motivated me to make my channel, how I made the preparations, and how I started, plus minus some more stuff. Also, I will mention a lot of stuff. Everyone and everything will be linked in the video description. And for reference, I have been making videos on this channel for around 1 year and 2 months, and I have made 30 videos at the point of recording. For my first influences, aka the first YouTubers I actually followed back around 2013, were Musician, a German Let's Player, and Semi-Tastisch, back in the day called Courageous Sam, a model horse channel. Both are German content creators and are still active today. And while both had a big influence on me, I think for what my channel became and how I make my content, there is less direct influence and more indirect subconscious influence. Like, I still quote things I heard in musicians' videos. He definitely shaped how I speak to a big part, though I don't think you can really notice it when I'm speaking English. With later influences, I'm not too sure if I'm honest. I think the first influences gave the basic building blocks. From later influences, I think I only took parts and the rest I just figured out myself along the way. For example, the whole somewhat faceless thing I first really saw from German Let's Play. He is a German Let's Player, and later on Maudado, also a German Let's Player. I know for certain that Paluten, another German Let's Player, also had a big influence on me, but I can't pinpoint with what. Ordinary Dreamer, an English variety content creator, as well. I know that I got some inspiration from her, but I can't tell with what exactly. Trash Taste, English anime podcast as a whole, had a lot of influence on me. Not only did I listen to it while working on a whole bunch of stuff, and I still do, but the things they talked about regarding making videos and being a content creator definitely helped shape my viewpoints to what they are now. The final push to go through with at least starting the preparations was a combination of me not really being sure what I want to do with my life and Fallen Gale's video Miraculous as a Mess. Actually, my original plan was to start this channel with my Miraculous rewrite, but as we know, that didn't happen. So, for inspirations and preparations, the first step is obviously planning, and from the start I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted. I knew right from the beginning that I wanted a persona, so that was the first thing I went to work on. And if you want to know more about how I made my persona, I made a video about that, which you should be able to find up there in the eye or in the video description. I also pretty quickly decided that my focus would be on story stuff, mainly TV shows and hopefully my own stuff, but I also have already considered talking about certain movies and books at some point. I watched reviews of certain shows and always thought that things were missing, or there are things I didn't agree with at all, so I started making a list of things I wanted to talk about and added a bunch of stuff I rarely, or rather never, see anyone else talk about. It seems rare that anyone talks about the voice acting, /dubs, or the music. From that, the idea of formats kinda came. Choosing the format names took some time though, but I'm very happy with them. Putting the emojis in the title was also a very conscious decision, which I mostly saw from Let's Players. After I had the format names and the emojis for them selected, I sat down to decide further color schemes so I could make the backgrounds and the thumbnail frames. And this is how I decided the color schemes. The idea to draw multiple poses and emotions of my persona to use in my videos, I would say, came mostly from animation channels like Jaiden Animation and from channels similar to Ginja Ninja. But I also already saw that way back in 2018, before I was watching English content by, and now we have a comeback from earlier in the video, Musician. Just the sheer fact to know that this is an option, and also knowing that it is the best way as of current means to have these visual aspects, made me go for this. For Bloop Dea, I was certain from the beginning that I wanted this kind of bloopers format. Available for all, but a little bit hidden. But I was very unsure of the visual aspects until I saw a video by Sun Explosion. She has little simple artworks made with references from anime, and after I saw that I thought, why not make that with Ara? So I did, and I still love them very much. Because I had a lot to prepare, I had a lot of time to research and to gather information about being a content creator and making content from content creators. As my personal main focus is not the same as the one I'm assuming the people making those advice videos have, most of the advice I found did not help me in any way. Most videos are about how to grow your channel fast or how to succeed on YouTube, which was not at all what I was searching for. I was searching for editing advice. For advice how to make my channel pretty, for references for visual and design aspects in regards to videos, but I couldn't find anything. I think most of the things I did find, I found on accident. And while I'm not against having money or fame as your main motivation, it's just simply not mine. The Trash Taste Boys talked a lot about making videos and being content creators, which helped immensely. Over time, I found multiple videos which I would recommend to everyone who wants to make content. Those videos show sides of content creation most people don't think about at first, but are important factors. Take that from someone who didn't think about these factors at all and only learned about them through these videos. I will make an unlisted playlist with those videos. The playlist will probably be updated with more time. My personal main motivation for making content is just to make content. One thing you will hear at some point when searching or asking for advice is to make content that you would watch yourself. That is what I'm doing. Though I'm sure there are plenty of people who would look at my channel and say I should rethink my content, I'm doing exactly what I want to do and exactly what I would want to watch because I'm making it. The last preparations were a lot of basic things I needed, which I prepared in large part before making my channel and throughout the first days of having the channel. The channel trailer, the default video description, the playlist descriptions, the channel description, having set folders with backgrounds, frames and everything else I need regularly. I had decided long before to make a few videos before making my channel, just so I already had some stuff while working on more stuff. And because I was pretty sure in the first 5 videos alone I would learn a bunch of stuff. Which I did. I think at the time of my first video release, aka the channel trailer, I had 2 more videos finished and was already working on a third, which looking back was a smart move. Can recommend. One big thing that changed after I started is just simply how I make my videos. When I started, I only had a rough outline for how I wanted my videos and I wasn't writing scripts but only notes. Now I have a full 12-step system. I think especially Babel area changed the most. Because at first I was only writing loose notes to orient myself. Now I have a default list which I just fill out with all the information I could find and that then automatically becomes my script, which I must say is very comfortable. To not rush to finish a video, I also learned the hard way. I think I did learn more through doing things wrong or doing things I wasn't that satisfied with after the fact, which is actually not that bad. I do believe that you can learn more when you do things wrong than doing things right immediately. And support is so important. Truly, when you have someone who you can throw your ideas at, gently obviously, and can get actual feedback from and help each other out, it makes a huge difference than doing it all on your own. And I think that's it. I do not have any more stuff. Could I have gone into more detail? Definitely. Am I considering making a video about how I make videos? Yes. Will the next video be part 2 of my miraculous rewrite? Also yes. Should I now stop asking questions and answer them myself immediately? Probably. Does it stop me? No. Anyway, I don't know if this helped anyone. If so, I would be happy to hear which part exactly. I'm just gonna mention again that a playlist of videos I recommend to watch for anyone wanting to be a content creator will be linked in the description, as well as all the people I mentioned too. There's also a lot of other stuff in the description I'm very proud of. And with this, I release into the depths of the universe. Once again, see ya!